welcome back to our podcast, Music in the Night. I'm Sam, your host tonight. Tonight, we will explore the vibrant world of music and celebrate diverse cultures. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge and thank the first people of the Hangul Minam language group, on whose traditional and unceded territories we teach, learn, and live. Tonight, we have a special spotlight on an extraordinary music collective and activist group, the Hallucination. Join us, we dive into their groundbreaking song, Burn Your Village to the Ground, and explore the power of their music in addressing historical injustice and advocating for indigenous rights. The Hallucination's captive audience with their unique approach to blending electronic music and indigenous culture. They fearlessly address historical injustice and advocate for indigenous rights, making them visionary artists in their own right. There are themes from multiple perspectives, combining modern electronic music with indigenous traditions. Tonight, we will explore the powerful song Burn Your Village to the Ground and its profound impact on First Nation peoples. Burn Your Village to the Ground is the final track by the Hallucination. It exemplifies their seamless merging of electronic music with traditional indigenous sounds, creating a harmonious and powerful union. Through this song, they celebrate cultural reclamation, resistance, and the enduring strengths of indigenous communities. And now, I have the pleasure of speaking with Team Hill, one of the talented performers and producers from the Hallucination. Welcome, team.
Hi guys, this is Team Hill from the Hallucination. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Team, you guys are really popular right now. I'm also a big fan of the Hallucination. Could you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your role within the Hallucination?
Certainly. My name is Team Hill. Thank you. And I am a producer within the Hallucination. We are a collective of musicians, activists, and artists who aim to bridge the gap between modern electronic music and indigenous culture.
The message of the Hallucination's music strongly connects with the First People's language, culture, and traditions. How do you personally see these connections, and why do you think they're important?
Our music is deeply rooted in our indigenous heritage. We use elements from our traditional languages, cultures, and traditions to create a bridge between the past and present. It is important for us to honor and celebrate our heritage while also highlighting the issues our community faces today. Through our music, we strive to preserve our cultural identity and raise awareness about the rich diversity within indigenous cultures.
The performance of the Hallucination showcases a unique blend of contemporary and traditional elements. How closely do you feel it represents the culture it was inspired by?
Our performance is an amalgamation of our indigenous root and modern influences. We take great care to ensure that the essence of our culture is preserved and respected, while we incorporate contemporary elements like electronic music. We draw inspiration from traditional indigenous sounds and storytelling techniques. The performance represents a fusion of the old and the new, paying homage to our heritage while reflecting the realities of the present today.
What is the main goal that you as a performer with the Hallucination aim to achieve through your music?
Our main goal is to empower indigenous communities and amplify their voices. We want to challenge the narratives of colonization and reclaim our cultural identities. By sharing our stories through music, we strive to create a sense of unity, pride, and resilience within indigenous communities while fostering understanding and appreciating among a broader audience.
How do you feel that the Hallucinations and its members are using their voices to share stories of who they are?
We are using our voices and our music as a platform to reclaim our narrative and challenge the stereotypes and misconceptions surrounding indigenous people. Through our art, we share stories of our resilience, traditions, and the ongoing struggle faced by our communities.
Thank you so much for being here. Can I ask a quick question?
Of course, I'm also very pleased to be here.
Where are your other members?
They're getting ready for 2023 World Concert Tour. The ticket will go on soon.
Oh wow! Is there a concert in Vancouver?
Yes, of course.
Then see you there. I hope my hand is fast enough to get the tickets.
Share and comment under this podcast channel. You will have a chance of getting a free ticket of the Hallucination concert ticket in Vancouver.
Yes, remember to follow us on social media and we will contact you soon. And now, me and Ting invite you to listen to Burn Your Village to the Ground by Hallucination. Immerse yourself in the electronic beats, rhythmic chants, and the indigenous language samples. Allow the music to transport you to a ring where contemporary and ancestral culture intersect, where resilience and empowerment take center stage. And now, sit back, listen, and experience the power of the Hanusa Nation.
which is rightfully ours. Years from now, my people will be forced to live in mobile homes on reservations. Your people will wear cardigans and drink highballs. We will sell our bracelets by the roadsides. You will play golf and enjoy hot hors d'oeuvres. My people will have pain and degradation. Your people will have stick shifts. The gods of my tribe have spoken. They have said, do not trust the pilgrims. And for all these reasons, I've decided to scalp you and burn your village to the ground.
Welcome back to Music in the Night. Thank you team and the Hallucination for bringing Burn Your Village to the Ground to our podcast today. Burn Your Village to the Ground delivers a powerful message of reclaiming and resisting culture oppression. The hallucination fearlessly challenges the harm caused by settler colonialism, shedding light on the struggle indigenous communities have faced throughout history. Their lyrics address the erasure of indigenous culture and promote the celebration of inheritance and rights. This empowering message deeply resonates with indigenous audience, reminding them of their inherent strengths and resilience. Through their unique fusion of electronic music and indigenous sounds, the hallucination represents a contemporary expression of indigenous identity and culture pride. Their music provides a platform for indigenous voice and stories to be heard in the mainstream music industry. Overall, that concludes our exploration of the hallucination and their groundbreaking song, Burn Your Village to the Ground. We've witnessed the fearless approach to blending electronic music and indigenous culture, their celebration of cultural reclamation and resistance, and their unwavering commitment to advocating for indigenous rights. We hope this episode has deepened your appreciation of the artistry and inspired you to explore more about the hallucination music. Thank you for joining the Music in the Night podcast, and we will see you next episode. Thank you guys.